Hello, John. John, man, you're quick. Good morning, John. John. Oops, messed that up. Five people already. Well, hello, Iron Dog. Hey, my friend. I'm up for the day. Now, that's up to you, Iron Dog. Would you like a link? Well, hello, Dale Hicks. What do you think of that? Okay, send one, he says. Okay. Okay, Iron Dog, I have sent it. Hello, JD. Dale, Samwise kept us updated. Man, I'm sorry you had to go through that. I'm so glad. What do you think of that? I had Pam to cut it shorter because it grows fast and I don't like it down on my eyebrows. It'll get there in about a week or two. But I had the girl to cut the back and the sides and the rest of it. Okay, Arnold, I did send it. Yeah, glad to see that you're better, that you can even type. Man, we got a whole bunch of people in here blue. Miss Arnold, I uh I don't want to leave you out. You don't look right in the amongst the people. Hello, Nolan, Conroy, cold in Ireland. Okay, Dale, don't overdo it. There you go, Mrs. Arndog. See, you look like the rest of them. Did I do it right? Iron Dog, I sent it. You're welcome, Mrs. Iron Dog. I think it's Kathy. You're welcome, Kathy. Well, I've already been out to Walmart. Hey, that sounds good, Allie. Grilled cheese and tomato. Grilled cheese and tomato sandwich. Well, are you going to have tomato soup? There he comes.
Good morning, Kim.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing real good.
That's good.
Oh, you got your banner working.
Do I? I'm trying to get it working.
Well, it said it was.
That's my Google account there. That yellow sign.
Okay, that's gone.
Yeah.
Maybe it just told me that you came.
Yeah. I just come in.
Out. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get the toolbox to open up so I can try to get it, but it won't do that either.
Well,
yeah. Let's see what goes on.
I used to know how to do it.
Oh, it just says opening toolbox, downloading app, and then it won't do it. There's something wrong with it.
Okay, are you making your screen big?
Yeah.
In other words, you can't see the chat when you're doing it.
Right. You got to make your screen big enough to accommodate both windows, and it's not doing it.
Maybe it's not going to do it for me either.
It's there's something wrong with the thing.
It's trying.
Yeah, but it's normal for YouTube. Nothing works. So.
Okay. So it's not just you, dog.
It's everybody. I haven't seen a banner on anybody in about a month. So.
Dirty Dog Diggers, good morning to you.
I missed you this morning, Dirty Dog. That sounds good, JD. Tomato soup and a peanut butter sandwich, or a grilled cheese sandwich.
Well, she said she was going to put tomato on her grilled cheese.
Huh.
That worked.
Right.
Okay, so how did that work, John, recording a Photoshop?
Oh, no, Allie. Peanut butter and tomato soup. Peanut butter sandwich and tomato soup. Try it one time. Ain't no ew to it. And just like
Doing it cheap Bob says, don't yuck my yum.
Yeah. Like cream of chicken soup in a peanut butter sandwich.
Well, everything goes good with peanut butter, though.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know what that involves. I bought, this is my third house. Oh, and I know all the work that goes into it. Well, you just had a one, and I'm not getting you any more right now. So eat your cookies, and when Nana comes back in, she can get you some more.
You can't want any of this.
When Nana's coming right now, you can ask her.
Get up here.
She wants some more.
Over here. No.
So that's the youngest one. She just wants something else to drink. So that little kid, she drink 2 gallons of milk a day if you let her. And it's not that I don't mind her having milk, but she's got to have more than just milk every day. You got to have water. So.
Well, and she's sick.
And she's sick, so milk congest you up. So
Yeah.
peanut butter and soup, how does that work? You put peanut butter on a piece of bread, fold it in half, get your bowl of soup, and then dunk your sandwich in the soup and eat it that way, or eat soup and then take a bite of your sandwich. Either way you wanna.
Yeah.
It ain't no different than dunking Oreo cookies in a glass of milk. Oh, I'm at like 260,000 minutes or something like that now, John. I'm past that. I'm on my way to being monetized. So
They still haven't done it?
no, I'm under review. I told you what's going to happen. I'm that magic one. Every time they want to change rules, they'll grab my account and then they're going to change the rules.
Well, that's why we worked so hard to try to get it before the deadline. But you was going to be under review regardless.
Right. What soup do you use? Campbell's, most generally. And it's chicken, cream of chicken. I like all soup. Cream of chicken, beef, vegetable, tomato soup, cream of celery, cream of mushroom. Any of that soup.
Works good with chili too.
Yep. And Campbell's soup has a buffalo chicken soup, and that's pretty good too.
Hello, Christopher.
What's that?
Christopher. I hadn't said hi to him.
Dirty dog, I don't blame you. When we moved from our last house to this one, I rented a 30-foot U-Haul, and we had 2 pickups, and the first day we brought the U-Haul and 6 loads, pickup loads. And then over the course of the next 4 months, I brought over 19 pickup loads of stuff. So 25 pickup loads in a 30-footer. And if we move, we're going to have a fire sale, and whatever don't sell, it's going to belong to the new owner of the house, because I ain't taking nothing with me. So I'm not going through that again.
Oh, I don't even want to think about moving from here. My heavens.
I probably had 15 loads by myself just in the garage, from the garage. So.
Well, I got a lot of tools. Even though I don't use them that much, I don't want to get rid of them.
Right. Well, part of that 30-footer we brought was my toolboxes. Because the first day we come here, I decided I was going to bring my tools with me because I didn't want to leave them there at a house that didn't have anybody living in it because they would have been gone the first night. So I brought the tools with us and took 3 guys to roll the toolboxes up the ramp to get them into the U-Haul. And then we tied a rope on it and lowered it down the ramp. You know, had 1 guy holding onto the rope and 2 guys slowing it down just to keep it from, you know, being a rocket sled on rails, you know what I mean? So, but we had, I brought over 6 toolboxes that day.
Thank you, Christopher. It was actually a lady, but she did a real good job. And we catch it at the same time. She does me and Pam at the same time. She used to work at a beauty shop and she's on her own now. She just does it on the side and she cuts it right there in her kitchen.
Where's she charge you?
She charges us $15 a piece.
That ain't bad. My wife,
she does a good job, so we give her 20.
My wife does used to do hair, and she went to that beauty school and all that other stuff. She used to have one woman come over all the time, 2 or 3 times, you know, or once a month, get her hair done, do a perm, cut her hair, all this other stuff. Never would pay my wife nothing, but you wouldn't see this woman until it was time for a haircut. She wouldn't call my wife, wouldn't do nothing. But when it was time for a haircut or a perm, she'd call and say, "Hey, can I come over and get my hair done?" One day I'm sitting there at the house and she come over and she did that. I said, "You know, this is your last time. Either pay her for it or don't come back." And another thing, some kind of friend you are, you never call her or talk to her during any time. The only time you ever talk to her is when you want a haircut. So I haven't seen her since. And that's been 10 years. So.
Well, this is what she charged us when she was doing it at the beauty shop. And I told her, I said, if you'll cut her hair, we'll just pay the same, you know.
Right.
Doing it the same. The only thing is, she can't wash her hair. She's not set up for that. But she never did ours. She never washed our hair anyhow.
Right.
So I told her, I said, well, I always took a shower before I went to get my hair cut anyhow. And then she wets it. She's got a thing, sprays on you and wets it and cuts it thin. Hello, Gene Chambers.
Gene, good morning.
Pam's doing better. She's down doing laundry right now.
Well, Gene, I'm going to tell you right now how it is. Pam still has that pain in her ass. That's Kim.
Yeah, she ain't getting rid of me.
Hey, my wife has the same problem. She has a pain in her ass, and that's me. Sorry about that.
No, that's not a problem. If they can't take a joke.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, I'm going to say this real quick. I don't mind that dog. I just don't like the F-bomb every time they turn around.
Oh,
But
I know.
She's got to go back the 8th, and then that's an appointment, and then we'll see what they can do from there.
Gene says, "Oh, she has a double pain then."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with you and the real one. So, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I had one on the other day, and the F-bomb come out about 40 times, and, you know, I never said anything to them about it, but I think they know I don't appreciate it that much. the next time I have them on, I will, tell them they have to tone that down a little bit. But
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
well, I'm trying to cater to everybody, and not everybody likes to hear it. So
right.
you know,
Have respect for the other people that's on the chat. Let's clean it up a little bit. I'm doing
yeah,
real good with it.
yeah. I have no problem with them. I'm not mad at them or anything like that. And I know
Right.
my that live stream won't be monetized, but at the most I'm probably ever going to make off that live stream would be 30 cents anyway, so I'm not worried about it. But
Right. But you still don't want it
right, it's just
because
the respect for others.
right. Well, Allie's in here. We don't, and your wife's in here. And there's other ladies in here. Let's be respectable to everybody.
Um, yeah, Allie, I don't like it, and the next time I will, I'll set a guideline to that person. I'm not bringing up that person's name or who it is, so out of respect for them and respect for my, uh, chat, I'm gonna have to, you know, have that person stop or tone it down.
Um, I heard this morning. Do you have trouble using Movie Maker?
A little bit. The cutting in and out of videos. I got to learn how to do that. I'm just worried if I cut something out and it'll be gone forever and I can't find it. And Rick said it still stays in your computer. You can delete it and it's still going to be in your computer. So I guess.
It does. It does.
Yeah. So.
But you use the split screen, dog.
Okay. How do you do that?
He showed me. I I can show you. You want to look? You want to
Yeah.
see it?
Yeah. Well, it depends on the people in the chat want to see it. I don't want to overrun your channel.
Well, I won't do it very long.
Okay.
Um, okay. Let's see if I can. Okay. Now.
While he's doing that, Allie, the only Italian swear words I like is spaghetti and meatballs, lasagna, manicotti,
Exactly.
pasta.
Okay. Now, are you seeing this?
Yeah.
Okay. Right here it says add your video.
Okay.
So if you're taking it from your camera, it'll say, your USB drive right here. Okay, I don't have that in here, so I'm going to go to desktop. Okay. And I've got this one. Let's see, cooking. Okay, cooking my pork thing. Okay, now the thing of it is, you got to wait until that loads right here.
Right.
See this right here?
Yep.
This will take just a second.
I know how to use a movie maker. It's just editing and splicing a video.
I understand, but we got to do this to show you that.
Right.
Okay, while that's running right there, you go right here to edit. Okay.
Okay.
Now it's not lit up because it's not there yet.
Okay.
And then you run your video to where you want to chop it out. Say we want to chop this right here out. But anyhow, then you split the screen. And then when you close this out, it won't bother the video that I've got
Okay.
on my desktop. So if you make a mistake, you just close it out.
Okay.
Shoot, I didn't think it's going to take that long to load.
That's okay, Kim. I got the general knowledge of it now. I'll make me a junk video, and then I'll see if I can make it a good video.
Hang on, we're halfway there now.
Okay.
If the people in the chat don't mind, I don't mind. And they might learn something themselves.
Good morning, Greg. How are you doing?
Okay, you can still see the chat. Good deal.
Yeah.
Okay, we're almost there. But you have to wait until this loads, and then everything will light up here.
Right.
And then if you want to add more to the end here, all you got to do is go back to home and add more.
Right.
About 1 minute. It'll be all right. Okay. Now, see, you play it. Took the 4-point out of the. Okay. So, say I want to cut out the next scene. I click on split. All right. You got that?
Yep.
Okay. So then I start playing it some more. And say I want to take this part right here out. So I say, or I pause it again. Now I split screen again. All right. Then I bring this back to here. All right.
Okay.
And then you click delete. Let me find it here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Now.
Where's it at?
Huh?
Where's delete at?
It's on your keyboard.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now you see this little spot right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Watch that go. Now I'm going to click delete. All right. Okay. So that part's gone. So when I play it again, okay, I have took the 4-point out of the fridge, and I have no liquid. See how it jumped?
Yep.
Okay, so that part's out. It's gone.
Okay.
But if I took out too much, I will close this out. If I don't want it saved, then I say no.
Right.
Now it's gone.
Right.
Okay. Let's see. How do I turn that on?
There you go.
Okay. Does that make sense to you?
Yep. Okay.
And if you got too much out, all you got to do is X out of it. Don't save.
Right.
But if you got it the way you want it, click yes and save it to wherever you want it.
Okay.
I always put it on my desktop.
Okay.
And then people say, well, I get my desktop too full. Well, after I get a couple of them, I always save them in a folder.
Okay.
Hi, Wisconsin Greg. How are you? Hello, Betty Boo. Good morning to you. Did I miss anybody else? I've already said hi to Dirty Dog Diggers. But that's...
Just gotta wait. JD, he fell asleep.
Oh, JD went to sleep. Okay.
Yeah, he went to sleep. I'll be right back. I gotta use the little boy's room.
Okay. Well, I hope that'll help you, dog.
It will.
That's the biggest thing that I was taught, and yes, Rick showed me.
Yeah. Well, we got to use, I'm going to learn something new every day. So, you know, I'm trying to make my videos better. I'm not going to go into them and, full bore edit and cut out all the bleepers and stuff. But I did a video yesterday. There was a bunch of stuff I really didn't want in there, but I couldn't figure out how to get it out. So,
Well,
but,
that's how you can do it.
right,
And then uh, you want to save it to high def when you save it,
right,
and then it'll make it an MP4,
right,
because like when I record it, it records it MOV, whatever that means. It's a format.
right.
And then when I go through the movie maker and I save it, it goes to MP4.
Okay.
Now you better go before you bust.
I was just noticing something. There must be a hell of a lag in the video and the audio. Because you get done talking and your mouth gets done moving and then you quit talking about 2 seconds later.
Really?
Yeah. So, oh, good old internet.
Hello, Bitty Boo. What was you cooking? Eggs, bacon, pancakes? I like all of them. You probably can. It probably does, Greg. I'll have to look for that. I think it does. Eggs, good deal. uh, Me and Pam, we was talking about that. We need to get that done. Pam bought some of this bacon that's already pre-cooked, and then you just heat it up in the microwave. It's already cooked. I don't like it as well. It, I don't know. I guess it's in your mind. It doesn't taste as good to me. And if you people like potato chips, they've got this product that I buy a lot. It's called Veggie Straws. It's made with vegetables, and the only thing I can really see that's bad about it is does have a lot of salt in it, but it doesn't have the potato part, you know, with the carbs. Yeah, it don't have the grease taste, Gene Chambers. That's right. But they have a sea salt and they have a ranch, and I prefer the ranch. They advertise on the back of the bag something about cinnamon or something. And I just came back from Walmart. I looked, they didn't have but them two kind. Hello, Grizz. Good morning to you. Hey, your sock video is great, but I don't like the long. I don't like them to come up way up my leg because my little fat legs. They're not wool, but I buy the ones that's short. I don't know what they're called, crew maybe. They just come up over my ankle. And I don't wear boots as a rule. I just wear shoes. The only time I wear boots is my muck boots, and we don't get much snow, so. But I do have trouble with my feet being cold all the time because of neuropathy in my feet. I can sit in an 80-degree room and my feet are freezing. That's why I like the hot tub. Hello, Food Force Hallie. Good morning to you. As long as you don't forget to put a chalk at that one end so it don't roll off and hit the ground. David in the desert, where's he at? Did I miss him? Yep, I missed him. Good morning, David in the desert. I didn't see none on that site, Grizz. Welcome back, dog.
I'm back. Oh.
YouTube took down man.
No, the Takedown Man. That's his name, Takedown Man. The guy goes in cutting down other channels and stuff, and I don't know. I've only seen I think I'm actually subscribed to him. No.
So they took him down.
Yeah, they took his channel down. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm surprised they took down 150,000 channels. Good morning, FFP. How are you doing this fine morning? We had us a troll in the live stream this morning. There, Kim.
Okay.
He was a good troll. He only decided to come in and run his mouth once, or type his mouth once, and then he left after we, hit his comment and then put him in timeout. So.
Hello, the uncanning. Good morning.
Thank you. Kyle Waka. David in the desert, good morning. I tried to, Grizz, but he said he didn't want to go to your channel because every time they send a troll to your channel, they don't come back. It's not that you get rid of them. I guess you convert them into being good citizens, so they never come back to the troll channel. Yeah, you missed him, Allie. Right about 5 minutes after you took off, he decided to rear his ugly head. And what he said, his name, then he said, "Say my name out loud." Well, neither me or Rick was going to say it, so Rick looked it up, and it was something that wasn't nice. So.
Oh, I did see that, though.
Yeah.
Now that you said that.
Yeah. And I hope you understand why I didn't ask you if you wanted to come on.
Hey, no problem. No problem. I was really surprised. And I don't have a problem.
Right. I was going to ask if you guys, it don't matter to me. If you both want to be on there, I'll give you both up here. It don't matter to me. So.
Well, let's just see how this goes. He said hi, so. That's
fine. I just.
I don't want no trouble. I won't start no trouble.
Right. That's what I thought would be nice. He was already on there, and I didn't want to, ruffle any of your feathers or his feathers or get my feathers in a ruffle. So.
No. Nope. Well, I just said hi to you.
Right.
And then he said hi, so I said hi back. So right. We left it at that.
You're right. Like they say a lot of times, the less said, the less mend. Less to mend. So.
Yep. Well, I got in the hot tub shortly after that, and I wanted some things out to Walmart, and I thought, well, you're on here, which was fine. I left mine on you. When I click on yours in the morning, I leave it run. I just mute it, and that way you're getting credit from me.
Right.
So I thought, well, I need to go out there. And I found out something. That's the time to go.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been going like at 10:30. Oh, my heavens. Everybody, and everybody and their dog is out there,
Right.
An old saying, everybody and their dog.
You kids get along, love you both. Said a prayer for both. That's funny.
Oh, what did I miss?
FFP said, "You kids get along, I love you both," and said a prayer for you both, Howie.
Yeah. Well, I want to get along.
Sooner or later down the road, you both are going to say how stupid that was, and my wife tells me, but you know what I'm saying. So.
Right.
I'm not taking one side.
Grizz, I talked to you about my tire or my hub there yesterday. I seen my mechanic, and he said, just bring it out and he'd look at it. So we'll let him do whatever he's got to do. I don't know what it is. I could pull the wheel and pull the hub, and I wouldn't know the first thing of what I'm looking at unless it fell apart. And if it does, and I don't think I can repair it, then I can't get it to him. So
what's it doing? Making a noise?
When you put the brake on, it kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's not squeaking. It's just like it's rubbing, And then after you drive it a while, it doesn't do it as loud. And I can't hear that well. And the only way I can hear it is if I roll down the window and turn the radio off. And you can say, well, just play the radio and it won't. But if there's a problem, I want to fix it now.
Right. Sounds to me like you got a stone and a pebble.
It could be, but I'm trying to lay it on that it's been so damp, and our garage floor is just rock, you know.
Right.
And yesterday morning when I went out there, I touched it, and the hub is actually wet.
There could be rust on the hood.
Right.
And my car does it. We got a Ford Edge that does it all the time out here, right? And actually, when you got rust on your rotor itself, you go to hit the brakes, it'll stop a lot faster that way because the rust is more abrasive or whatever. So it'll jerk or whatever. And if you hit the brakes a couple of times, it's already gone. You'll still hear it. Still, there's still going to be that slight residue on it.
Well, the rust on a rotor is very common, but this is a shoe and a drum on the back.
You can get rust on them too.
Right.
So.
And I could do it. I could do the work, but he's not going to charge me too much. I mean, I'm not rich, but I'm not broke. And if there's something wrong with the caliper or something, then I won't know what to do with that. So it's just better. I don't know if you call a caliper back there. I don't know what they're called. I know they're called a shoe and a drum.
Right. It's a brake caliper.
Hello, Ann Fulton. She's the one that hurt it. It's all her fault.
You sure you don't have a spring hanging up on it?
I have no idea. I'll let him worry about it.
Yeah, because I didn't know it was a brake drum and a rotor, I can't think of it, the brake drum. So lots of times you'll hear a scraping noise or something like that, and it's a spring that's popped loose and it's scraping against the drum itself.
Oh, she's got a different picture.
Well, hi, Ann.
Yeah, I don't know. I talked to Ed this morning. I'll just let him worry about it. And like I said, it does not make a noise going down the road. Only when you put the brake on.
Goodbye, FFP. Have a good day. And yeah, rest in Carolina, man.
And them shoes has been on there for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, wheel song. I'm sorry. I couldn't think of the name of the wheel song.
Oh, okay.
Been a long time since I changed a wheel cylinder.
Okay, wheel cylinder. Okay. All right.
Peter, how are you doing today? So do you like them Nathan's crinkle cut fries there, Kim?
Yeah, I think they'd be fine.
They're expensive. They're like $3.50 or $3.80 a bag. But I'm like, when a French fry is the size of your finger, That's a pretty good sized French fry. You know, then they claim, a serving's like 9 fries, but about 20 French fries are that big. That's plenty of big serving, And for $3.80, I think that bag had 28 ounces of French fries in it, so it wasn't too bad.
Hey, whatever, because you don't eat that many,
No.
Good morning, Matthews. How are you this morning?
Yeah. Ian, how you doing?
Autumn, good morning.
Yep.
And Peter, good morning.
Is mine doing the same thing? When I talk, is it lip reading too there, Grizz? Because it's doing it for Kim. I see that. So.
Can you not read my lips? Blah, 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 blah.
You were already done talking and everything before you said you cannot read my lips, and then you already leaned back in the chair. So, yeah.
Well, you're lagging a little bit, but
I think it's YouTube or Google's or something. There's probably an abundance of people on Hangouts this morning.
John, is your watch time going up? I'm running a playlist. How many videos you have? Because we're way up in 200.
Kim has a bad Japanese movie going on. Yep. Coming. YouTube is ran by old Japanese movie makers. Yep. No lagging here. When I was learning Braille, I tried reading the Farrah Fawcett's lips and damn near bit my fingers off. She damn near bit my fingers off, yeah.
And he said take it out there tomorrow. And then he'd look at it Thursday morning.
Well, Peter says there's no lag, so maybe it's just us. I don't know. I have no idea. No.
Well, you're not doing too bad. Every once in a while, it'll stop.
John's got 1,363 videos. Jesus. Is there anything else you do besides make videos there, John? Do you eat, sleep, or do anything like that?
Well, this mechanic that we're talking about, he's retired, so he don't have to charge you an arm and a leg. So
Kim, I know a guy that's retired and he don't have to charge an arm and a leg either. It's my wife's uncle, but he still charges $70 an hour for everybody. Don't matter if you're related or not. $70 an hour. And he charges book time. So if he fixes something in 2 hours and the book says charge 5 hours, guess what he's charging you? The 5 hours. It don't matter if you're your relation or not. Good night, Betty Boop.
Ed don't do it that way.
Yeah.
He's
an honest mechanic.
He says, your car's done. How much? Oh, 100, 90, whatever he thought he had in it,
Right. This is funny. It's not funny because I had to pay for it, but this has actually happened. My wife took it down to her uncle. It's her uncle. took her Dodge Power Wagon pickup, or Dodge Ram pickup, Dodge Ram pickup down there. And it needed a serpentine pulley replaced. So the book said 2.3 hours or something like that. So she's talking to him and they pull it in, and he's telling her, he'll get it fixed right away as soon as he can. He says, here, take my van. Now she gets in his van. He said, before you go, he said, you're going to probably need to put some gas in it once you get to town because it's low on gas. So she gets in his van. She hops in there. She goes about 3.5, 4 miles. All of a sudden, the phone rings, her cell phone. She answered it, and she said, yeah, what'd you forget? He said, oh, nothing. We got it fixed. She said, okay, I'll be right back. He said, did you make it into town? She said, no, I'm just over here. I haven't been anywhere near town. Well, she got back, and he said, did you put gas in it? She said, I never went by a gas station. You got me before I got into town. So she put like 6 miles on it. But anyways, long story short, that car was set in his garage for less than 30 minutes. And he charged his own niece 2.3 hours at $70 an hour plus the parts. And I paid it. You figure it out. Made $180 plus the parts and the money he made off the parts. And it was in there for less than 30 minutes. I don't mind him making some money, but he shouldn't have to make it all off of me.
I've said the same thing. Well, I don't know how Ed decides how much, but I mean, whatever he charges, it'll be plus the parts, of course.
Right.
And one time I took it to him and I told him, I said, I don't have enough money in my checking account to pay you for the labor and the parts. Can I get the parts? He said, go get your parts and bring it in. That way I could put my parts on a credit card. Okay.
Right.
And he didn't have a problem with that. He said, because I'm not going to make anything on parts anyhow.
Well, that's the thing with her uncle. He does. He'll buy a part from the parts store, and you can guarantee he's going to jack that price up 30 or 40%. Because he makes money off the parts, he makes money off the labor. He charges shop materials for using, grease rags and hand cleaner and stuff like that. He charges for all of that. And that'll be miscellaneous. So let's say shop materials, $5 or something like that. Oh, I got so upset one day. They charged me for shop materials, and I walked out there and I said, hey, did you use a clean rag when you wiped your hands off, or did you use the same one you got in your pocket? He said, well, I use this one in my pocket. I said, so evidently everybody that comes in here, you're charging for shop materials, but you're using the same rag you've been using all day long. It made me upset. But,
well, the only thing I have to say about that, dog, if you don't like the way he charges, there's other people.
Oh, you're right. And the only reason why I used to go to him is because I couldn't do it because of my health. And now I can do something,
Well, I could probably do it. But the thing of it is, peace of mind, I know he'll do it right. And if I do something wrong, and then I still got to take it to him, look where I'm at there.
That's right, Chris. For charging all his college tuition, yeah. Yeah, anymore, if I got to have something done, I'll have my kids come over and, I'll talk them through it. I'll show them how to do it. I do too, Ann. I think he is, I don't think you should have to, I don't mind paying them, being she's, family. But I don't think I should have to pay full price. Plus, you know, the percentage on top of the parts and stuff. Because he's got friends, you know, his good friends that he'll do a job for, and he'll just charge them, you know, $20-$30 plus parts, you know, and he don't charge anything extra. But you know how it is. The old saying goes, the closer to kin, the deeper in. So,
Well,
if you're related to a mechanic, you really don't want to be related to the mechanic and have him work for you.
yeah. Well, Roy and Ann, they both use him, and me and Pam uses him, and I'm well pleased with him.
No, that's good.
Because you know it's done right, and I don't think that I've been taken advantage of.
Right. I'm thinking about just doing the old Walt Disney mechanics. You know what that is?
Not yet.
No. The Walt Disney mechanics is when you wish upon a star that it would fix itself.
That won't happen.
No. I keep wishing and it don't happen.
Dog, can you keep me entertained for a second?
Yeah.
My little hound's standing here shaking his head like he wants to go out. So
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right, I'll sing a song to him.
Okay. There you go. I'll be right back.
I don't have that problem, Allie. I took the last 14 of them out myself because I didn't want that problem. There you go. If I can tear it apart, I can put it back together. If I can figure how it comes apart, I can put it back together. So, you know, a lot of times I'm better at putting them back together than the guy that designed it because I'll have leftover parts and it'll still work. So. Actually, Allie, through all the pain and suffering, you have to wait to go see the dentist and all that stuff. You know, if you have to wait a couple of days before you can get in, it hurts a lot less if you do it yourself. I used to take them oral gel Q-tips, and you just rub it around the tooth that's hurting, let it sit there for a couple minutes, take a pair of needle nose pliers and just touch it. And if the pain feels dead enough, you just jerk it real quick and it's out, and that you don't feel nothing after that. That's it. It is going to be 54 or 55 degrees here today, and it's supposed to be sunny. So hopefully it'll be a nice day. I need it to get warmed up a little bit here. I need to get my hot dog cart out of the garage, get it cleaned up, and I got to do a little work to it because I want to get it ready so when hot dog season starts again, I don't have to do too much to it. So, well, that's good, Ann. You're right. It's like something on the Three Stooges. You're right there, Allie. Bye, Gene. Have a good one. You're right. God is good to everybody. You know, doesn't give you any more than you can handle. Wherever we can there, and we do auctions, mostly auctions or events and stuff like that. I gotta go talk to a couple of parts stores. I want to see about setting up in a parts store, you know, in their parking lot, maybe 1 or 2 days a week. and pitch some hot dogs during lunchtime, probably from like 11 to 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. So, and just do it for a couple of days and see how it works. And if it works out good, maybe do it even more. So I wanted to go to Lowe's, but Lowe's wants you to sign a contract. They want you to wear uniforms. They want you there from the time they open to the time they close. And I didn't buy this to work for somebody. I bought this so I could work for myself. No, well, what I was getting at is God doesn't give you anything more that you can't handle. Well, that's good. I've got 4 auctioneers that we do stuff for, and possibly a 5th one. And I got an antique tractor club that we do. We do some of their stuff for them. Kim's back, everybody. We can stop talking about him now. So.
Well, I don't care. I guess he knew that the mail was out there.
Yeah. Why don't you go out and get the mail?
Yeah. They have a game with the mail anymore. You never know when it's out there. I went out there at 11 before, and it wasn't there. I got my cable bill.
Might open up another box. Bought these great tasting coffee cakes there the other day at the auction. Kim, I think I showed them on my video.
Yeah, they look good.
A few years ago, I used to get them, and then they couldn't get them no more. Well, now he started getting them again. And I told my wife I'd have known he had those before I started buying everything else. I'd have just spent all the money we bought buying them, because he'll get them, and then all of a sudden he can't get them, and he has to go on a waiting list to get them. So. Hook up with some Girl Scouts, sell hot dogs and cookies, and clean urine outside the marijuana dispensaries. There you go. I tell you what, if I could actually walk and bend over, I would start my own little business, going door to door and painting their addresses on the curb, charge them $5 and paint their address on the curb. I got the stencils. So.
Cereal, and we got a box of hot chocolate.
Those are really good.
Some company come by here to do that here.
That's one of those days.
Yes. It's usually an individual, and what they'll do is they'll come by, they'll go around the block, and they'll get the money from the people, and then they'll paint a white or a black box on the curb. And once they go completely around the block, then they start putting the address down. That way the paint has a chance to dry.
Cool.
But I would do that at $5 a person. If you did 100 houses a day, that's $500. Your cost would probably be about $60 in paint. So, because it don't take nothing to do that paint. So.
Anyway, we went to Walmart, and yeah, I have. That's gross. Why do you always have to cut shit down? It is shit. You really should Well, I can enjoy it.
Oh. All right, Kim, well, I'm going to get off here. I got some stuff to do. It's 10:45.
Okay.
I'd,
Well, I'm not going to stay too much longer. I got to give Grizz time. Every time Grizz gets on here, I shut down. So,
all right. Says Keith, I would pay you $75 to paint my address on the curb if you supplied the curb. There you go. All right, guys, that sounds like a plan. So, yeah. But, in the city, it's not, they have it, I paid for it a few years ago. And I thought, that's actually a pretty good idea. Something you could actually make a few bucks every day, even if you only did 20 or 30 a day. That's still good money, All right, well, you guys all have a good day, and I will talk to you later. I gotta go. I'm gonna have to use the little boy's room again, and then I'm gonna give Grammy a thumbs up when she comes on at 11, because she was nice enough to show up to mine this morning, so I want to give her a little time. And
well, that's good.
But I appreciate each and every one of you guys that show up to mine in the morning. I really enjoy your company. I really do. I enjoyed being on here too, Kim. So
yes, thank you for coming on my channel. I appreciate it. And I realize that you hurt sometimes. Mm-hmm. So I just leave it up to you to ask, because I know you hurt, and I was tickled to death to see Dale Hicks on here this morning.
I was too. I don't know if I told you, I go to the pain management doctor tomorrow at 11:30, and then I go to my orthopedic surgeon Monday at 10 o'clock. So,
well, I hope that turns out okay.
I'm good. I do too.
So you may not be on here in the morning.
Well, I'll be on here in the morning, yeah.
Okay.
But I'll be off like 8 o'clock, something like that.
Okay.
All right. Y'all have a good day, and God bless each and every one of you.
Okay. Dog, you take care.
I will. You too.
Grizz, Dale Hicks wasn't on here very long. He wasn't on the panel. He was just in chat. But he was able to type. Sam told us the other day that he wasn't able to type very good yet. So I guess he's doing okay. He's out of the hospital. I really thought that he said he was doing better. Well, I miss Dog being on here. Now I got to do it all by myself. I get these junk magazines every once in a while, and I call them fallouts. They got to put these little ads in here, and you go out to get your mail, and they fall on the sidewalk, and then you got to bend over and pick them up. And when you get old and fat, it's a hard thing to do. So I don't know. He didn't really say. Mount Mama, hello. He didn't. We just asked him how he's doing. He said he was out of the hospital. I'll go back in the chat here and see if I can find if it's still there. It might be too far back because it was right after I came on. Let's see. I don't. It was right before. Uh, no, no, it's gone. Mount Mama, we're doing good. Oh yeah. Well, it wouldn't be so bad if they would stay in there, but that that little thing there, and it's always something that I don't care about. Medical alert. Good deal, Matthews. Am I still lagging? That's good, Grizz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not lagging for me, but maybe just a split second. Hazy, hello to you. Yep, I got my ears lowered. Yeah, about a 3 second lag. I was starting to look like a hippie. Well, maybe I need to reboot my computer. I'll try to do that today. I haven't I haven't restarted my computer for a while. Hazy, I don't know if you missed anything really. It all pays the same. That's right, David. And that's something that we need done. Now, I'll tell you what might be going on. Google Hangouts and the YouTube part of it, they do lag. But me and Dog shouldn't have seen the difference. See, if I look at if I'm looking at the YouTube channel right now, there's a big lag difference between that and now, because I'm talking and the picture on the YouTube channel is not even talking yet. Well, it could be the internet. Well, it's coming up on 10 o'clock. I believe I'm going to shut it down. Let's see. I just looked at that. It says I've been on here an hour. $802 vids. Nothing up to speak of. Okay. There's another channel that people need to go to anyhow, so I'm going to shut this down. What was the name that you're going to go to, Grizz? Who's going live? I missed it. I seen it, but I forgot it. Grizz, thank you very much for your advice there. Oh, okay. I'll check her out here in just a minute. But anyhow, everybody go over to Maniac Grammy. She's going to go live here in just a little bit. And I need to go do some things anyhow. So bye to everybody for right now. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being on here. And may the peace and the Lord be with you, and the power and whatever. I messed up. But anyhow, God bless.